Hello YouTube, and in this video I'll be showing you how to make a modern skyscraper. So as you can see, it pretty much is quite simple to build, but it takes a long time basically. Obviously you need a lot of space and resources, so I wouldn't suggest build it on survival for instance, but definitely on creative. So we'll just go straight indoors, and as you can see you've got all the basic stuff. So you've got a desk over there, you've got a water fountain in the middle. This is basically an office area downstairs. And then on the first floor we've got basically houses, apartments and stuff like that. So as you can see, you come in, you've got a nice open plan build. You've got the kitchen over here, you've got the bedroom over there, you've got the dining room over there. So that's pretty much it. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is actually build it 22 wide. And then we're going to make this 14 long. And then we want to go another 22 so it connects up with a bottom piece. And then again just connect this up. And then you just want to come to the center of the front of the house, and you want to find the center, and you want to build 3 out on each side. And then you just want to build 1 in every time. So as you can see, there's the center. So we're just going to build 1 in every time. So there you've got 1 on that side, 1 on that side. So it's 1 in, there you go. So it should look something like that. And then we're just going to build it up 26. So it's another 25 you want to build up, because you've already got that first block at the bottom. So this is going to be the actual height of the building, so it shouldn't go any taller than that. And then we're just going to build across 14, so it should be another 13 blocks placed after that one. So you've already placed the first one, and then just come down and connect it up to the top again. Right, and then just connect it up, there you go. Right, so that's that bit done, so you can see the main frame at the front. So we're just going to come down now and literally add these blocks. So you just want to come to the side, add 4 up on each side, and then you want to build across. And then you just want to come 1 row here, and then you want a row of glass above that. Well, 2 rows of glass, sorry, above that. And then you want to place 4 stone blocks there. And you want to replace those blocks on the corners and build your second row of glass. And then you just want to build up round that with your stone. So right across the top, and connect those 2 blocks up again. So that's that bit done. And we're just going to do exactly the same on the other side now. So you just want to come down, build up there. As you did before, you've got your bottom row of stone, and you've got your corner pieces, and then you've got your glass in the centre. So you just want to build those stone blocks out again. Just make sure it's symmetrical, because otherwise it won't look as good. And then you just want to stick your second row of glass, and then you want to stick another row of stone on top. And then you want to build those 2 up, and that's the bottom done. So as you can see, you get a rough idea of what the building's starting to look like now. So we're just going to come down now, stick a block there, and we're just going to build our centre up. So you just want to come to the centre and build 6 blocks in the centre. So you want equal spacing on each side. So there you go, you've got 2 blocks there, so you can see where your centre is now. So you just build another 2 on each side, and then build the same pattern as you did before. So it goes 4, then 2. So this is going to be the outside, just to make it give it more effect. And you want to get rid of all the blocks in the centre. So it should look something like that. And then eventually we're just going to build that up all the way to the top. The next thing we're going to do is literally come to the back here and stick 1 row of stone all along the back. And then we're just going to stick glass in the centre there, all the way across. And then you just want to stick your stone on the side again and build another glass up. and then we're going to stick another row of stone on top. So we're just going to come down here now and we're going to build all of these up 5 to complete the first floor. Eventually we'll build it up 26. You'll eventually have to build it up 26, I think. But start with, you're just going to have to build it up 5 because we're just going to complete the first floor. Right, so that's that section done. As you can see, it's completely in line. All we're going to do now is the other side even. So we found the centre now, and I'm just going to fast forward this because you know what you're doing now. Because it's exactly the same as the other side, so just in case you didn't see it or something, you got a bit confused, I'm just going to still play it, but fast forwarded. So same again, building all up 5, 6 blocks, then 4 blocks, then 2 blocks. Alright, so that's that bit done. Just get rid of those blocks we made too high. And we're just going to sleep quickly, just to make it a bit easier for you to see. And then we're just going to create our iron floor. So again, I'm going to fast forward this because it's pretty simple. All you're going to do for this section is just fill up the floor with iron blocks. Right, so that's the floor done, and we're just going to stick a row of iron on top of here. So you want to build 1 row on top and 1 row out until you get to the centre, and then you're just going to build 1 out again, but you're going to follow the pattern here. But you're not going to build 1 out on that section. All we're going to do in this section is literally fill up the floor. And all the sections where there's stone, you're just going to build through 1. So it's only on the front row it should do that. So there you go, you got more stone there. And you're going to build these 2 through as well. So you do the same on the other side, those 2 blocks. And you're going to do the same on the other section there. So you got 1 block there. And that's that section done. So we're just going to fill in the floor really quickly now. Right, so that's the flooring done for that section. So we're just going to build those stone blocks up through 2 again, and we're going to build 1 row across the whole of the bottom with stone again. So you want to leave 1 space either side, and we're going to stick glass between it, 2 rows of glass between it. And then we're just going to stick stone right on top. Right, so we're just going to come down to the bottom and we're just going to build it so it's just a bit higher than the stone that we've already built to the right. So that's that section done. So we're just going to come in now and we're going to build up that section we were on about earlier, so this right section here, and we're going to build it all the way up to the top. So it should be in line with the pillars we created to start with, the one at the front. So I'm just going to fast forward this bit because it's fairly simple how to do it. As you can see, that pillar at the side there, it should be the same height as that. Right, so there we go, we've done that section. So I'm just going to skip this section now because you know how to do this section. It's exactly the same on the other side. Right, so there we go, we've done both sides now. Right, so we're just going to come to the front and we're going to stick one iron row on top. So you just want to build this section all the way back, but you don't want to fill the end sections in. The half circle section, sorry. So you're just going to cover this the same as your floor below. Right, so there you go, that's the section done, and we're just going to build this front section up all the way to the top here again. And we're just going to do the same, exactly same on the other side. So there you go, that's that bit done. So we're just going to come to the front here and build one stone row with 5 across, and you're just going to build it all the way up to the top, fill it in, and you're just going to fill it with glass blocks. And then we're just going to do exactly the same on the other side here. So you just want to build it up again, fill the top section, and fill it with glass. Right, so we're just going to do the front bit now. Sleep quickly so we got a bit of light, so it's easier to see what we're building again. Right, so we're going to put a layer of glass along the 2 layers of glass along the bottom, and then we're just going to stick stone around the sides and stone row across the top. So that's that floor done. So we're just going to come up to the top now, and we're going to build 1 out and then 2 out for this section here. 3 out even, sorry. Then we're just going to do the stone section exactly the same as below, so you just want to build out 5, and you just want to build up, and then stick 2 rows of glass atop, and then a row of stone on top. And then it's the same on the other side. Oh yeah, we'll do the middle section first. So we're just going to build that across. That's the only difference in this floor. So we're just going to build across with glass again. 2 rows of glass, then stone again. And then we're going to stick 2 stone rows either side, and then we're going to fill the section with glass again. And then stone on top. So we've just got to do the back section and the roof section for that floor. So we're just going to fill the roof again. So I'm just going to fast forward this bit again because obviously you know how to build it now, because it is exactly the same as on the other floors. Right, so we finished that section, and all we got to do now is take out the blocks where the rows are continuing up. So where there's not glass on the second row down, you just want to place stone on top. And you want to build a row of stone on top of that. Then you just want to place stone on the corners, and you want to build 3 up. And wherever there was a stone row you built up from, and you want to build them up 3 as well. And you just want to stick 2 rows of glass between the spaces now, and a row of stone on top. that's that section pretty much done for the floor. So we're just going to build one out now with a row of iron again. Then we're just going to come to the other side and we're just going to do the back. Now this section's really easy. So you just want to come down to this empty row and you want to fill it a whole row with, and then in the corner pieces you want to place stone on top of that as well. And you want to place glass in the space as well. So there's one whole row of glass, no spaces in between, and then the second row of glass on top of that. And then you want to place another row of stone on top. And that's that row done. Oh, apart from these sections, so it's symmetrical on both sides, forgot about that. So same again, you want to build a row of stone across the top. And you want to stick glass in the centre and you want to stick stone on the outside. So there's 2 rows of glass again and stone on top. So you just want to come on top and you want to fill the space with iron blocks again. And then we're just going to fill in the floor quickly, so I'll fast forward this bit again. Right, so there you go, that's that section done. So we're just going to replace this block here and we're going to come up and build one row of stone across the top again. And then we're just going to stick glass all along the top of it, leaving the 2 end blocks with stone blocks in the end of them. And then we're going to stick another row of glass on top and we're just going to stick another row of stone on top of that. And then we're just going to grab our iron blocks and build it out one so it's got a bit of an overhang. Right, so we're just going to build our roof now. So you just want to come across the top and build 1 iron row across the front here. And you want to build 1 in front of that as well. And then you just want to come inside and we're just going to build it all across the top. Oh no, we're going to do our front first, sorry. So you want to build this side 1 overhang as well. And then you want to stick 1 row of stone here. And we're going to stick stone on the sides. And we're going to stick for every row there is that you've got before. So you can check this by looking down at the other rows. And you just want to stick stone blocks in those spaces. And every other space you've got, you just want to fill it with glass. So there should be only 2 rows of glass again. So stone across the top again. And then just connect that section up and just fill that section with glass now. So again, this section was exactly the same as the other one. So there you go. I'm just going to do our roof now and then I think we are completely finished. I'm just going to fast forward this bit anyway, because all you're doing is literally filling in the empty spaces left. This is the only point in which you need to fill in the edge spaces as well. So there you go, you can see I'm filling in the actual edge spaces, whereas on the other floors you don't want to fill them up because we're just going to leave them open so you've got a nice feature. I'll show you what we're going to do with them in the interior build. So we'll just do our doorway quickly. Oh, we got our overhang. So we're just going to build our doorway. So you want to build a 3x3 space, leaving the 2 blocks in the centre. We're just going to sleep quickly so we got a bit of, so we can actually see what we're doing. Right, so there you go, so there's the doorway done. As you can see, that's completely built. Hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.